Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Go Pikachu. Today's goal is to get through the entirety of Rock Tunnel, regardless of how long it takes us. And I'm losing some daylight hours, so I do have the light on. Oh, yes, you can sell your nuggets. Not chicken nuggets. I don't know why you want to sell those. You devour them. Actually, they sound pretty darn good right now. But I'm not really hungry. Hello there. Oh, spooky. Yeah, ghosts scare me. I believe in ghosts. If you don't, that's cool too. That's fine. I definitely believe in them though. Oh, hello there. Yeah, yes, you are harder to beat. Very true. Ace trainers are tougher, but they're different than coach trainers or master trainers. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure if I plan on doing all the master trainers. Probably not. There's so many other games I want to do. I'm sorry. I do plan on completing games to a pretty good extent. Oh, speaking of ace trainers, there's one right there. Oh. Well, I'm not sure if you battling against me is going to help you improve upon losing or not losing. Alright, Camper Vance. And he has an Eevee. Speaking of Eevees, I wonder when my friendly rival is going to evolve his Eevee. Feels like it's taken forever. But it'll happen sometimes down the road, I'm sure. Maybe sooner than later, who knows? Excuse me, my nose is a little bit stuffy this recording. Oh my goodness, and you have a Psyduck. Man, it's just not your lucky day. I mean, Pikachu, Psyduck, Electric, Water type. I mean, easy, right? I'm looking forward to finding some cute clothes for Pikachu. I don't think I'm going to find some appropriate clothes I want Pikachu to get dressed up in until Celadon City. They got a giant department store down there. But you'll see it when we get there. Unless you play the game already, then you already know. You know what to look forward to. I don't. I have no idea. So we got an item over here. Why would I want Pokeballs at this point in the game? All I want is Great Balls. Hold on, lady. I am curious about what these... Okay, well, thanks for both, I guess. And now I think about it, as far as my party goes, maybe I want to switch Ninurino out for a different Pokemon, perhaps. Unless I have something in my bag. Let's try, Pokemon box. Let's try to make this quickly. I mean, I got a Geodude, but I can't evolve to a Golem without trading it to a friend of some kind. Do I like a Rhyhorn? No. But I am going to want to start considering training a rock-type Pokemon. I'll keep an Ninurino for now. If I gotta find a Rhyhorn, though, in the Rock Tunnel, maybe I will switch him out for a bit. Sure! Ha! Give me a workout. Alright, cool. We're going to have a nice Pokemon battle. Tasha. Tasha. Where have I heard that name before? Oh, the character from The Walking Dead. That's it. That's right. Okay, got a Poliwhirl, level 25, evolved form of Poliwag. Don't expect me to be this knowledgeable about newer Pokemon games. If it's after Generation 3, I really don't know that much. Sorry. I've only played Generations 1 through 3 the most. I played through 4 a couple of times. I've only played through the 5th game once, not even the sequel to that one. And then I've only played, I only played Pokemon X once, too. So it wasn't really that much. Pikachu's probably my best choice against a Primate at this point, so might as well. Let's go with Zippy Zap, actually. I don't think Pikachu would be as useful in the Rock Tunnel. I think Wartortle and Ivysaur would be the best. Ow! Jeez, thank goodness I'm right by a Pokemon Center. Holy cow. Alright, finish him. Or I could... Nah, actually, I think I will use a Pokemon Center, just so I can recharge the moves, or PP, for my Pikachu. You know what I'm also looking forward to after this recording session is checking out the quality of my microphone. Oh, well, thank you for the break and the experience. I will never say no to that. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now that we're all healed up, let us go inside the rock tunnel. I went in there on accident, so I just wanted to leave and come back. This is what it looks like. Oh, and it looks way worse in the... Oh my goodness, in the red, blue, and yellow, it was pitch black. You can see like a silhouette of your sprite, and you can like see the walls a little bit, but that's it. Here you can actually see a bit more. But since we have the secret technique light up, since they forced you to go get it anyways, in the original version, they didn't really give you a hint that you had to go get HM3, not HM3, whatever the HM is for Flash, right? And it was very sad. Do I have a Cubone in my party? So the rock tunnel, as you can imagine, a really a really dark tunnel with not much going on, was very difficult for me to get through as a kid. And I had a heck of a time doing that. Do I not have Cubone in my party? I mean, not in my party, but like at all? I didn't see a Cubone on here. Which is odd, you would think. I wish I remembered which number Cubone was. Maybe I don't have one. Let's go get one. I mean, Cubone's right here after all. But yeah, Rock Tunnel was one of the hardest parts for at least myself to get through when I was a kid because I didn't have... Okay, Cubone, that's fine. If you want to play baseball with my great ball, that's fine. One of the hardest things for me to get through when I was a kid because I didn't have Flash. I just had to get through it. I was hugging the walls. I had to battle every chair that kind of came my way. I didn't really have a lot of potions because as a kid you don't think about that kind of stuff. Well, at least I didn't. And I was an okay smart kid. I wasn't the smartest kid on the block, but you know, I was smart enough to know that being... Oh, how do I put it? I mean, I was smart, but not smart enough when it came to being prepared. Growing up, I learned that the more prepared you are for things, the easier it's going to get. How do I keep missing the inner part of the circle? Like, do I have to turn the ball a certain way? It's a struggle, all right. Okay, well, if I didn't have Cubone earlier, now I do. I know I have to use a Moonstone to evolve Nidorino. I just don't know exactly when I'll be evolving Nidorino. If you evolve Nidorino too early, you're not going to learn any of the moves that you're going to want to learn. Oh my goodness, Rhyhorn. Hi. I really would like to have a Rhyhorn. Wow, it's like my lucky day. I love Rhyhorns. Oh, that was a bad throw. I didn't expect the circle to go so quickly. No, I didn't think it was my lucky day. This game is not liking me today. There we go. Okay, I can throw the ball a little bit harder because Rhyhorn's a big Pokemon. Please! Ah, yes. Okay, good. Good, good, good. I am happy. Ah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can get on the level up board. That's fine. I do feel like there's so many ways to level up now, which makes it a bit easier than having to grind outside the Pokemon League later on, or grind in the Pokemon League to battle said Pokemon League like I used to. I also got a Graveler. It saved me time from catching a Graveler. Oh, cool. Well, I mean, if you want to repel, do I have a Graveler already, however? I don't want to waste time trying to capture all these Pokemon if I already kind of have one, you know what I mean? I know I got a Geodude. Oh, I don't have a Graveler, though. Sure, why not? And yes, that guy is wearing a Slowpoke costume. I know. Oh, come on, Graveler. Don't be that way, dude. Just get inside the Pokeball and let's move on with our lives, right? What I want to mention last episode, thank you, Graveler, is I got a few new things for my Nintendo Switch. And one of those things that I got was Fire Emblem Warriors. I mean, I'm way behind on Fire Emblem games. But I did a little research on this particular one, and there's a certain character that I love from the Fire Emblem series. She's more of a secret character, Lynn, from Fire Emblem Blazing Sword, which is the 7th one in the Fire Emblem games. And now I don't have to play them all or know the story. They all have their own individual stories and stuff. But I was happy to learn that she is in there. She's the lady with the long green hair in Super Smash Brothers that would come out with a Japanese katana, or like a type of katana, and would like one shot or possibly knock out one of your opponents. And she's one of my favorite Fire Emblem characters, other than like Roy or Eliwood. And I only really got around to playing the first 3 that kind of came. What the hell is with this guy's face? I lost. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm just kind of... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it without, like, insulting somebody or whatever. It just... It's weird. Like, he didn't know how to react. It was like a derp face. That's the word I'm looking for. A derp face. Derp. Right? I don't know. Hi, Onyx. Yeah, I've caught an Onyx before, haven't I? Think I have. Doesn't hurt to check. I don't remember all the Pokemon I've captured already. I've come to learn and realize I'm not going to probably get all the Pokemon as much as I really want to. I just don't think it's... No, I haven't caught an Onyx as realistic as I would hope. I mean, I guess I could capture Onyx later, but I could capture Onyx now. Okay, you can attack me first. Oh, yeah, you have to throw it a lot harder for Onyx. Pretty sure. You know, it's a tiny Onyx is still an Onyx. Oh, come on. Come on. You're close. Oh, wow, did I over... Did that way too early. Come on, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Please. Yes. Okay, maybe I'm being lucky today. Maybe Let's Go Pikachu's like, hey bro, hey, I'm sorry that I gave you such a hard time about that Squirtle last episode. I feel bad. Let's make it up. Let's be friends again. I'll let you capture Pokemon a little more easier today, so I can brutally not do that later on. So if you want that Chansey, Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres, haha. No. Just no. I don't know what Pokemon this guy's gonna have again. He's the same model, so he's gonna have the same derpy face when we beat him, I suppose. And he draws Pokemon at home, which is... I mean, that's cool. I mean, I don't draw Pokemon at home. The most Pokemon I've ever really drawn is Pikachu and Pichu. And Pikachu just because I'm a huge Pikachu fan. Kangaskhan. And I know Kangaskhan's like a normal type. Huh. Okay, well, let's experiment. I think it might be normal ground, so this might not work. I wasn't expecting a Kangaskhan. Darn you. Okay, try again. Let's see. Okay, Thunderbolt works, so not really a ground. Actually, that was pretty effective. Maybe Kangaskhan's just a normal type Pokemon. Wow. Well, okay then. You can certainly do that. Let's see if Seismic Toss might finish off Kangaskhan here. Yeah, Pikachu would never throw Kangaskhan that high up. I mean, just the weight. I couldn't imagine that really happening, but it's a cool move, regardless. Glad Charmeleon is learning a lot of moves. I could really care less about Fury Swipes, though. I'm looking more for, like, Flamethrower, Slash. Oh, that face. Such a weird face. Alright. Kangaskhan definitely threw... Whoa, Onyx. Wow. Later. I don't need you, Onyx. Yeah. I kind of just want to grab the item off to the left-hand side. Check every nook and cranny, because there's a good chance that there's always going to be an item around here. So they do reward you more in this version for going out of your way to grabbing some of these items. Do I want to keep Pikachu in the front of my party? Yeah, probably. But I probably should heal up my Pikachu. Yep, here you go. Let's spray a potion at my... There you go. It'd be cute if they allowed you to see Pikachu, like, getting healed up. Like when you play with your Pikachu or whatever. I think that'd be kind of cool. For some reason, I thought that Rhyhorn was kind of spinning in place like the NPC trainer. Rhyhorn is not. We got a Black Belt Dudley. Oh, you got Onyx. Okay, I was expecting a Machamp. Not a Machamp, a Machoke or something like that. But hey, you know what? Onyx is cool. Pikachu against an Onyx? No. I'll pass. I don't think Wartortle's strong enough to go against his level 24 Onyx. So, usual strategy. If your Wartortle is stronger than mine, or if you're using your Gyarados, that will work too. So... Another thing I got for my Switch is a new controller. It's like a... It just says Nintendo Switch controller. I'm hoping it's going to be better than the one my friend Travis got me. For some reason, that controller is just having problems. I tried playing it with Smash Brothers, and it's just not... It's not working for me. And it makes me sad, because it's a really nice controller. It has a great feel in your hands, and it makes... Like, I can see myself playing with it forever, but the problem is that the controller's joystick, for like some reason, is something faulty that I can't fix or understand, and I mean, it's one of the circuits in there, and it's forcing the cursor or the character to move left constantly, and you can't have that in a video game where the control's against you. Okay, Rhyhorn, just want to go around you, dude. Yeah, that's it, I promise. Okay, now let's switch up our party a hair. Let's put Ivysaur in the front. Our Pokemon will gain some more levels at some point. Oh, Golbat. Yo. Have I caught a Golbat, though? Don't think I have. I know I caught... Wow. Oh my gosh. So I can point, right? So if I... Okay. So maybe if you point the top of the Pokeball facing to where you want to go and then throw it, it like kind of lines up to where you're trying to throw the Pokeball. If that's how this thing works, maybe I have a chance of capturing some good Pokemon later on. If not... Oh, you bastard. Can you, like, stop moving around for a second, please, Golbat? Nope. No, sir. Just, forget it. He's got a few of my Great Balls back. Doesn't make me feel too much better about it. Hey there. Yeah, I'll hit you with my best shot. What kind of punch do you want? Oh, not that kind of shot. Nah. Well, he's a black belt guy, so, you know, we could spar or something. Mankey, eh? I'm not sure if I want my Ivysaur fighting against a Mankey. Well, what's the level difference? 2 levels? Sure, let's see how much Vine Whip does. I am happy that they gave Vine Whip some more moves. That is nice. That was actually pretty good on damage. Sure. I mean, back in the original, Vine Whip had 10. I know I mentioned this a ways back in an earlier episode, but I just want to reiterate that, yeah, I'm very happy that there is more moves for Vine Whip. Thank you, because it's so long for you get another grass-type move that's actually, like, really useful. Like Razor Leaf and Solar Beam, just like other grass-type moves are, like, extremely useful. Vine Whip kind of sticks around for a while. Yeah, Sleep Powder is good, but you're not going to use that all of the time. Plus, it's not going to work for every Pokemon you go up against either. Alright, one more Ivysaur. You got this. I'm kind of happy I'm sticking with all caught starter Pokemon compared to just grabbing them from the trainers. And I get it, they want to make it more challenging. So, and starter Pokemon are harder to find on top of it. So, I get it. I just wish they lowered the amount of Pokemon you have to capture. And it seems like Pokemon you catch, like repeated Pokemon, don't count. They have to be like different kinds of Pokemon. Otherwise, my Growlithe would have counted maybe I have it wrong. Maybe it is. So I just have to capture like 30 Venonats, and he'll let me have my Charmander, or no, it's like 50 or something stupid like that. And there is also a hiker down here I want to battle too. His techniques will leave us crying. Oh, wait a minute. That's actually depressing. I don't want to cry. I don't cry very often, but once or twice a year, I mean, whether it's stress or something happens, I might cry. I cried in my car on my way to work. I don't want you guys feeling sorry for me or anything, but I lost someone close to me recently. And even though him and I argued before he passed, I regret not apologizing to him. I never really got to talk with him. It was like a 5-year gap since we talked. And yeah, that is a while, but I still loved him. And I regret not talking to him before that, you know? And so I'm driving on my way from my pizza job to my martial arts passion, right? Because martial arts is more of a hobby. It's not something I really make money off of or anything. Really, you're going to use Dig? Let's use a super potion then, since he's going to do that. I mean, he's going to hit me hard anyways. I mean, Dig with an Onyx is not going to be pleasant. So overall, I'm just sad that it turned out this way, and I also regret not calling him sooner. And just so you guys know who I'm talking about, it's just an uncle on my mom's side of the family. And great guy, but it's sad. When go talk to people that you love, whether friends, family, whatever, and apologize, even if you think you're the one who's right in whatever you guys are arguing about, and go say, hey, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we're arguing. Who cares who's right, who's wrong? Let's just make up, hug, and be friends, family again, you know? Otherwise, you'll lose that opportunity. Holy cow. Wow. That took off way more damage than I thought that would. Jeez, this Graveler. So yeah, go do it, right? Yeah. Don't make the same mistakes I did. The reason why I talk to you guys as much as I do is because I want you to know what I've been through and the stuff that I do. And that's one of the things that I've been having a hard time accepting. And I mean, I have to accept it. It's happened. It's done is done. But I just wish I was not so stubborn, you know? It's going to be stubborn sometimes, but not all the time. Like, just let it go. Leave it out the door. But I'm good at leaving my ego out the door and whatnot. But I'm still like a very stubborn person, and I'm trying to work on that more. Yeah, no kidding, it goes a long way. Are we even halfway done yet? It has 2 floors, so yeah, I guess we are just about at the halfway point. I wasn't kidding when I said this was going to be a long part, right? A long episode. This is a bad matchup. Fire versus grass. How about no? Gosh. Wartortle, do you have a water gun or anything? Got bubble, but let's see. How strong is Growlithe? 22? Okay. Yeah, let's try it. I really want to use my Wartortle. Wartortle, you're going to be small or big? I can't really tell if you're a tiny size just from being on the battlefield. You look a little bigger than 2 feet something inches though, but you know, that's alright. Withdraw, I wouldn't bother using. Withdraw in the original just raised your defense, but it looks like it might actually do some damage this time around. I don't know. Your Growlithe has Flamethrower at level 22? I thought that was something you learned way later. I get they changed a lot from the original red, blue, green, yellow, right? Compared to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Wow, I am not having a good day with this. Bubble's just not strong enough. I think I have Bubble Beam as a TM from Misty. Did she give us Bubble Beam? Actually, I think she gives something different in this version. But I can give something else to my Wartortle to make him a lot more useful. So let's just finish off. Well, not finish off Growlithe with that attack. Come on, baby! No. Just no. Man, this kind of makes me sad. It also makes me sad I have a harder time recording at least my face cam footage in the dark too, because I don't really have a good spot to put a light anywhere. Oh, water gun. Yes, please. That's a very good move. Instead of withdraw. Yeah, it just raises its defense. I don't know why you'd want to use... I mean, I guess you could if you want to draw out the battle, but I'd rather go for damage, honestly. But then again, I'm not a Pokemon expert. I'm just playing this for fun. I'm not going to be a little competitive against these NPCs. Yeah, you bet I will. Let me check my items real quick. I'm going to try to be a little fast because I don't want to take too much time. TMs. No. Is that all the TMs I got? Are you kidding me? I got Scald. Not sure if Scald's that great of a move, though. I thought I had a lot more TMs. Was Battle Pocket just candy? Yeah. Well, I don't care for the Battle Pocket. Well, alright. Thanks. Thanks, but no thanks, I suppose. And we'll catch more, try catching a Golbat another time. This guy said maybe I'm lost in here, in case I went through that a little bit quickly. I don't think you want to be lost in here. Oh yeah, I get sidetracked a lot. I'm trying not to do that as much. I've noticed I've been doing that in my Zelda videos lately, and I'm sorry for that. But the reason why I can't mount a light on my camera, for those who are wondering, is because I mount the microphone on my camera. Because DSLRs, SLRs, camcorders, most cameras these days, if it's a big enough camera, not like one of those little point and shoot ones, those little tiny digital cameras, right? Your camera is going to have like this hot shoe mount. If you don't know what a hot shoe mount is, it's basically like a metal plating that you can slide another device on, whether it's a LED light, a flash for like a photography camera, a microphone. And so on this microphone, on this camera right now, I have like this adapter that the Canon XT15 comes with, so you can use an XLR microphone, which, if you don't know what XLR is, I don't want to get too complicated, but just say it's you can use high condenser microphones, like a shotgun condenser, right? Compared to using just a stereo mic. So basically meaning you can use thicker cable microphones and be more or less okay, right? I didn't think Leech Seed would work, but I want to try something. Let's hope you don't do that again. I think I have some revives, but I'd rather kind of get the beat on him. Why do you hate me today, Sandslash? Gosh, I'm going through all my super potions in this darn cave. I mean, it's why I bought him, so I can get through the cave. Because you're going to want potions. That helps out a bit. Sorry, the Sandslash is giving me a hard time. So essentially, thicker cable microphones are super useful. So you don't pick up as much noise around. And I'm no film expert. I'm no technology expert. But I do know that the condenser microphones pick up better audio than the stereo microphones. You just have to have an adapter to use it, because you can't just plug into your camera. You gotta have something else for it. But I wanted my audio to drastically improve from my old projects to my more current ones, and that was one way of doing it. Was making sure I could use have an adapter for my microphone and have like a camera rig that would allow me to pick up a lot better audio. Because I cannot afford to have an extra couple people on shift, like on set, when we were filming my Fatal Encounter Rise and Fight movie. Those guys who hold the boom poles, right? And they have like this big long stick, and you're able to... And they have like the microphone at the end of the stick, the pole, essentially. And so the microphone's pointing down towards the ground, so it's more likely to pick up their audio a lot clearer instead of it pointing directly at the person, where it can pick up stuff in the background too. So it's nice to have that option, but you have to have one person holding it, another person either listening to it on top of it, or also writing notes, or make the same person do all three things, and that's harder. Usually they have two people working the audio, one to hold, one to listen, take notes. Like, okay, take one is good. Or if you have one person doing that, you need another person with the slate, which is the whole thing where they clamp it. Take one. And they kind of peel off, right? So, like, that is super important. But I couldn't afford to have that many people, essentially, which is a shame. I mean, if I was rich, I could, but I've come to realize that doing a lot of things on a sole proprietor business license is a nightmare. Like, holy cow, is it hard to get anything done? Whereas as in like a limited liability corporation, which is what the LLC stands for at the end of businesses. So the LLC license, or even an S Corp, which I don't think is best for filmmaking, maybe it is, but essentially it's a lot easier to do stuff when it comes to having an actual business license that's more than just your name. It's a company, right? So I've learned that over the years. Nice. Sorry, I usually don't edit in the middle of a Pokemon battle, but wife needed something, and well, everything's good now. Sadly, the sun is down, so all I have is my light above. If I had more room in my bedroom, I could essentially put a light stand in here at some point, but I kind of have to wait to move out to do something like that. And, well, moving out costs a lot of money, and since I'm going to be spending the majority of this year paying off film debt, it's just not really going to happen. So, yeah, down the road, though, it'd be pretty nice. I look forward to having like my own house with my wife, having a master bedroom, being able to do a lot more things in my bedroom because I have more room to work with. Like in this, my room from when I've been a teenager, it's you're really short on room. There's not a whole lot of room in normal size bedrooms. Alright, kind of go around. We're going to go up first because it's a dead end. Gosh, there's a lot of trainers. Me trying to get through all these trainers in one episode is just... goodness. It makes for a really long episode. Not even kidding. I am sorry I have to put you guys through this today. I am very... I mean, I really want to. I know it's going to be long enough as it is, but... I appreciate you guys for sticking around and continue watching this. I'm going to be doing more than just gameplay videos this year, too. This guy's a weird face all the time when I think about it. I plan on doing more than just gameplay videos. He has an Ivysaur. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, I want to do more movie reviews, skits, shorts, and just anything and everything in between. That is essentially what I want to do. And I got a lot of movie reviews that I want to do, whether it's some modern movies where I show pictures and maybe some clips from the trailer, stuff like that. But yeah, I got a lot planned, and I do have to kind of take a back seat on the gameplay department, which I really need to do anyways. I feel like I'm getting burnt out from doing gameplay videos. I feel like it's becoming more of a main focus instead of just kind of something on the side to add some extra meat to my channel, and also something that I want to do and it's fun to do. Holy cow, we're talking about getting close to knocking out my Ivysaur. Jesus. Well, I am glad you didn't. That's nice. When I think about it, I really should heal up my Pidgeotto. Thanks for the Pokeballs. It's always appreciated. Trying to be fast, but my goodness. It's also a little hard to navigate through the menus. And if I get more used to it, it won't be so bad. Okay, so I just keep to my main three. be more or less okay for my other Pokemon to kind of catch up in levels. There we go. Alright, let's kind of head down this way. Another Ace Trainer? Oh my goodness. There is a lot of freaking trainers. I'm already at... Wow. Well, this has gone on way longer than I was intending, and I'm still not even... I probably have like another 4 to 5 trainers to go. Let me check my... I have another 6 trainers to go, actually. So we are going to call it a day here. I was hoping to finish this in one episode, but it's gonna... It's a big cave. It's a little bigger than I thought, but we got through most of it. So we'll finish it up next time on Let's Go Pikachu. Have a great day. And as always, take care.